Hola, sí. Hello.
Okay.
Okay, I think that we are here all members of the meeting. And to start the meeting, I will go to close the door. Just a moment. Estoy en la reunión, ¿eh? Aviso. Maybe somebody is entering up to the room. I don't know, because now I am at home in Madrid, and now I will return tomorrow to La Palma del Condado. Hello to everybody. My name is Andres Dochao from a meltic project. I will give you to everybody the warmest welcome to this meeting, which is the first one, which is the kickoff meeting of this quite interesting, amazing project. Amazing. Said that this is maybe more than real, but it is clear that this is very good project. Well, we are now here, a group of members involved in the project development, and for the next hour, which is the expected duration of the meeting. In the next hour, we will, Carla, hello. We will make the following step by step the program. This is the presentation, the short presentation of everyone now from your side, and also after that we will go ahead with the presentation of the project using a PowerPoint. During this presentation, it is open for everybody to make any question, and then at the end we will go directly to the end of the meeting, talking about the next step, which is focused to do the interchange of ideas or the co-creation process here in Spain, in La Palma del Condado, in Andalusia region. And now is the turn for the presentation of everybody. I will give the floor to the people from Portugal. After that to the people from Romania, and then from Spain, from La Palma del Condado, and from the project leader, Victoria Ramos. And then if you want, Victoria, you want to say something before to pass the floor, you have now the 1 minute because we have not much time to say just hello and welcome. If you want, Victoria. Yes, just a moment. I will give to everybody the voice.
I hope you heard me, Andres. Okay.
Yes.
You heard me. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Everybody is having the possibility to activate the audio.
Okay, thank you very much. You are very, very, very welcome to be here, and we are very, very excited to have the opportunity to share with all of you. One of you we have met before, but now another of you are news, and it's a pleasure to share meltic objectives with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody has the possibility to activate the audio, I suppose. Bella Caeiro, you can activate. And now.
Yes, is everything okay?
Yes, and please, Bella, if you want to start. Hello, Roberto.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, please, Bella.
Hello, everyone. My name is Annabella Portugal, Reguengos de Monsaraz. It is a real pleasure for me to be here today. I work in the City Hall of Reguengos de Monsaraz. I'm the mayor assistant. I start with this project and I see now I have the stakeholders from Reguengos de Monsaraz. I really, muito obrigada a todos por estarem aqui neste projeto. Thank you very much for the Portuguese people to be here in this moment. I can see Elia Quintas, which is the vice mayor of Reguengos de Monsaraz. And I just want to say in this moment we have a few problems with the COVID here in Reguengos de Monsaraz, so we are a little bit busy because we are fighting against this problem. So I hope everything is going to be okay. And from Reguengos de Monsaraz, we are very happy to be in this project. We are what we need from us. Please ask, and we here for the next moments. Thank you very much, and good luck for everyone.
Okay, thank you. And if it's, we can pass quickly the voice.
I can pass the voice maybe for the Elia Quintas, which is the vice mayor of Reguengos de Monsaraz.
Okay, perfect. Please, Elia Quintas, if you want to present yourself, introduce yourself. Okay, just a moment. I will try to open your audio, but please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Annabella?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, okay. We can hear you.
I apologize for my not very good English, but it's a pleasure to participate in meltic project. My name is Elia Quintas, and I'm vice mayor of municipality of Reguengos de Monsaraz. But my professional training is in vision sciences. I worked in community health and led the diabetic retinopathy screening project in Alentejo Central. This project was based in a prison.
Okay. Thank you, Elia. Thank you. Well, and now from Romania, Gigi, can you say something to introduce yourself to everybody?
Once again, hello to everybody. Few words about me. My nickname is Gigi from George. The name is Duță Gheorghe, but for friends, please call me Gigi. But but not Gigi Lamoroso.
No. No.
Okay, I'm retired but today I work because it was very difficult to stay and to do nothing. It's very bad situation if the pensionary, the retired people don't do something. And I start to work in the city, in the municipality in 2004, 4 years. And then another opportunity put me my professional, because today I am president in local action group. I'm president and I work in rural area. You know, the local action group are is a project in all the Europe. What can I say? I'm very excited to meet you again. All the problems are very nice, new for me because I know, but I'm not specialist in medicine, and I try to do something for my municipality, for my rural area, because everything, all the subjects are very interesting. I wait, and once again, was a nice and new privilege to meet you in this program. But I hope in September to meet together. Doesn't matter where, but it's very important because you know, is another point of view when we meet together, not in the face of the computer. Thank you once again, and we try to hear you about the invitation.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you. And then we would like to know some further information from people from Portugal that they are here. They are, for example, UTPE, which is Elias. No, which is the name? You activate your voice. Okay.
It's already connected. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Esmeralda.
Esmeralda.
Lucena.
Mhm.
I work also in the municipality. I give support to the president and all the team also. I work directly with Annabella, that works directly with the president also. I come from the engineer. My training is in food engineering, and I always work in this area of social area also. I work on local development along the time, and I'm very, very curious to know what this project can bring to us in Reguengos, because we are a very little city in the interior of Portugal. So I think this project fits correctly in our region. Because one of the problems that we have is the access to a lot of things, even to medicine and to the support of health care. So I think this can be a very important project for us and for our community. And I expect I can help all the team, and I wish you all the best for us, and that this can be a very important project for all of us.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Esmeralda. And Nuno Rosmarinho, can you introduce yourself?
Good morning to you all. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure for me to be here, and thank you for inviting us. I'm a psychologist, and I'm also a director at Portuguese Red Cross, a regional director at Portuguese Red Cross. So I think you all know Red Cross, International Red Cross. Here in Portugal, and mainly in our region, we work in the social area, health area. We also work in private hospital emergency, and teaching and education all through our long life. And it's really important for us, the possibility and the challenge of being in this group. And I think it could be really important for Portuguese Red Cross in this region, mainly in this region, to be a stakeholder, but also could have and be able to have feedbacks from all of you. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you, Nuno. It's a pleasure to have you here in the on board. Thank you. And Elsa, hello. Can you introduce yourself and give a few words about you?
Yes, thank you. Hello, good morning. I am Elsa Reis. I'm a teacher of biology and geology in the secondary school. And I'm also the coordinator of health education in my school.
Right. Very good news. Very good news. Thank you, Elsa. Good news. Okay. Different perspectives. This is a kind of a way, the good way to enrich the lessons learned and to share the information to be shared among each other. And then thank you. Thank you. And another from just Gigi, just give up the floor to Carla. Carla, are you there? Can you hear us?
I'm not sure if you can hear me. Hello?
Hello, Carla. If you are alone, you can talk without your mask. If you're alone, just a moment. Please.
Hello, but okay, I'm trying to hear it, so I'm not sure. But I'll take it.
My God. It may be a bit complex to do that. Sorry, Carla, this is just to say hello to somebody with more than only two eyes. Yes.
Hello, can you
Carla.
hear me well?
It is clear that you are. Carla, hello. It is
I'm a
clear.
doctor.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good morning to you all. My name is Carla. I'm a doctor here in Rio de Monserrat, in Centro de Saúde. It's a pleasure to be here and to be invited to this project. Right now I'm here working with all this equipment since we have a little bit of a complicated situation right now. So,
Thank you, thank you. Please put your mask immediately, please, please. We don't. We want to be sure that you are on safety mode. Okay, thank you, thank you. Well, I have another one also here, but I am not using that here because I am alone in the room. But when I am in the other places of work, I use of course. Oh my God. Well, thank you. Thank you. And now the voice to Roberto. Please introduce yourself and say words about your team.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. First of all, sorry for my delay, but it was a traffic day today. So I'm here representing the municipality of Mirabello. That is a small country, a small city, sorry, from the south of Italy. But I'm also representing the Galmolise versus 2000. The Galmolise is a local action group representing 59 municipalities about the internal areas. So that's why we are here in this project, because we are also in charge of developing the national strategy for internal areas, and one of the main topics is that related to the health system, in particular how to reach the small community in a small village and how it's difficult to reach them. We are developing some kind of a telemedicine, so we are very interested in part of this project because we can improve our knowledge and we want to acquire more and we want to share our experience, of course.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you, Roberto. Yes, and Daniel Morel is the last one here waiting. Please, Daniel, introduce yourself.
Hello to everybody. I'm Daniel Morel from La Palma del Condado. I'm here like a father of a boy with syndrome de Down, and I am happy to be with you to improve my knowledge of these things. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. Nice to meet you. This is a pleasure to have your different situations, points of view. That this is giving a complete, well, more than now. The idea is to complete a landscape about the situation of different needs from different points of view about the healthcare in rural areas, in the small communities, and from different groups and sectors. And now, Victoria, if you want, we can start with the presentation of the kickoff meeting, the reminder about the project objectives, the project agenda, and the next steps. If you want, we can share and during this presentation, you can add some new or some comment. I will now try to share the screen with information about this presentation of the project. Here is this. Oh well, this is where is the project is now. Mostrar todas las ventanas. I will go to here. Compartir. Now I hope that you will see in your screen the PowerPoint with the information that I would like to share with all of you. It is the kickoff. And then now, yes, now, can you see the presentation?
Yes.
Everybody? Yes. Yes, okay. I will put now in a small mode. Well, the idea is to make a joint review about this project and the aspects related with the meltic project. The meltic project, this is belonging to to the project more. It is like the umbrella of Meltic. This is Orion. This is an open project in Europe that this is financed by Horizon 2020. This is a project related with research and innovation. And Meltic project is, I will try to see how to pass to the next one. Yes, well, if you see here, the Meltic project, acronym Meltic is linked with the title of the project, which is Ideas Melting Pot for TIC in Health Science for Citizens in Small Communities. I mean, the project objective is to generate, through the co-creation methodologies, suitable ideas for research in information and communication and technologies in health and biomedicine, in topics such as self-learning, false information discrimination, and ludopathy prevention, in order to innovate about the use of existing public spaces and or build new ones. With this general objective, the main important thing for all of us is to have the clear idea that we will work throughout something similar to co-creation methodologies that now are not face-to-face, that they are now using these kind of tools like Zoom online, but we will try to create these more comfortable ways to share the information in a better way. Well, the Meltic is a proposal for co-creation of research in these disciplines of health and information and communication technologies to improve the quality of life of European citizens in small communities. As I have mentioned, the Meltic is part of the Orion project, Orion program. And then the more important thing also here to remark is the members of Orion are mainly researchers in telemedicine and also in other fields of science. And they are quite interested to know the feedback from the society in order to improve the better ways to generate new science, new suitable and feasible and good science for people. No, well, in order to go ahead with this project, I will show the next one, which is the next this slide is showing the stakeholder engagement. As Daniel and other people mentioned by Roberto and mentioned by Gigi and everybody, it is Elia, Elsa, Nuno, Carla, Esmeralda, all of you, Bella also, all of us, we are part of this group of stakeholders, and the idea is to engage the information from this group in order to accomplish the mentioned Meltic objectives. And then the stakeholders will be part of the local governments, also will be educators, like for example the case of Elsa in the school, from charities that people, like for example mentioned by Roberto, and also by me, which is because I have a part of potential, well, future users from Red Cross coming to add some new information. And then the idea is to group this complete group of different stakeholders. And the number of stakeholders could be even to 5 in each country, or even more persons coming from different countries. Due that we have now the challenge of this pandemic, the impact of this pandemic, we have the possibility to use even in a more intensive way the use of information technologies in order to get another different newcomers coming from even other countries, but even from other places with interest to participate. And this group from different countries will disseminate the information, the outcomes of the project. Then in the next one, you will see here the work plan. The idea is to complete a process of 6 work packages. Let's see here, you see the acronym of work package, WP1 and from to WP6, and the project management is the crossing all the project with data management plan, project specification, and reports. Important to mention here is that in data management plan we are sharing, and also from now I will share also here from now the Dropbox folder to share all reports that we are generating together. But and also you will see in the data management plan, you will see that we have clear that the personal information will be completely protected. Nobody will see mention about the names of anybody and nothing about the particular cases. If, for example, it is the case, for example, of Daniel Morel or other parents explaining the case that they are experiencing in his houses, we will not write nothing about the names. We are only interested on the needs of this group of people. For example, in the case of Daniel Morel, or in the case of other people coming here to the meeting, to these working groups, we are interested to know during the case study of the experience that they are day by day experiencing. We need to know the information that they are requiring. For example, the sources of information that they are requiring for improve the quality of life of his son, or the information coming from different sources in terms of academic or clinic, or from hospitals, or from specialized information. It is the more important thing is to know the challenge for the future, know the past. Well, in the work package 2, we have completed the analysis of the information communication technologies, the state of the art, and we have make a literature review. It is one part of the thing that has been made by the Institute of Carlos III, because here maybe you don't know now, because we didn't say nothing about the members of the consortium, but the consortium is led by the Institute of Spanish Institute of Healthcare, Charles III. This is the one of more important centers here in Spain, and then in charge of this matter. And then they have done this task, and other mainly as leader. In Work Package 3, we are doing a stakeholder analysis and context description to fit into the co-creation process. It is the work package that we are doing now, and we have collected, and I would like to say to everybody, thanks for your efforts to send the information to complete the table of the stakeholders. We will see the stakeholders, the identification that we have now, and we will solve some doubts about that. And then in Work Package 4, we will go later for the technological proposal for implementation. We will go ahead with the to define the kind of the technological prototypes that could be for good use by the users. And the Work Package 5 will go directly to the co-creation experience in the information and communication technologies in health and biomedicine research. It will take place during the month of September, this meeting in La Palma del Condado. If we could arrive to a wonderful life and wonderful moment with everybody traveling across the world without any case of this virus, but at this moment the situation is not like this wonderful world, and maybe we should we should try to move on change this co-creation experience in Spain, to change that in another date or in another way or method. And the Work Package 6 is the final, always devoted to the dissemination work and the communication task. And talking about the co-creation methodology, it was here you can see the model of the pictures that we were trying to implement, in our case in La Palma del Condado, with all of you participating in a joint meeting with a 4-step process to explore together the topics, to create and to create ideas to improve the science for health, and the creation of a kind of a structure of these ideas, and then to present to these ideas in something like prototype or something like this. Well, the systematic review that we have made about the existing technologies, as existing use of technologies, is this. It was devoted to explore the general objective of the project, the use of smart technologies in public spaces, to increase the new forms of access to this information by different social groups, and to establish new special relations. Also, another important topic investigated was devoted to how developments in electronics, information and telecommunications permeate our daily life, and almost every day something with something new which is segregated. And also we have developed some investigation about the state of the art of use of technologies in terms of the use of ECT and social behavior and the public involvement, or even urban games. Then this is the line of the work that we have made in the investigation of different sources. These databases, 6 databases, that they have. This database integrate the majority of information regarding the last investigations about the use of information technologies in health. It is a kind of a structure of the different numbers of registered units of articles or either theses or something like this. And then it is the updated project agenda. We have made a meeting the past month of May, and also in June we have made another meetings, and also we have now today the meeting of the 29th of June about the project kickoff meeting. We have also the two things that we will do in the next month of September in La Palma del Condado, and also in October or November in Spain, also with possible visits of people. We will do in any form. Also, we would like to say to all of you that we are now in a negotiation of the funding devoted to the travels, in order to use this funding in other kind of contributions. It is not completely consolidate this new form, and now the partner Instituto de Salud Carlos III maybe would like to comment about this negotiation, about the use of this funding to change the ticket for your flight, to change that with other contribution, for example, to give some amount of money for doing your work in your country by person, for example, throughout something like contribution of experts to a kind of a seminar online. It is the possible idea to change the meeting with other different contribution. And then the expected outcomes could be the expected outcomes of of this project are focused in these two points. This is a model for cooperation. This is important to write up, join together this model of cooperation as a technological proposal for supporting and encourage social spatial interaction of citizens in small communities in healthcare. And also this model of cooperation include a specific proposal that we will submit to the next program of Interreg and Erasmus and Europe for Citizens and others related with this, and even also the new program for the research and development. And also the important thing is to obtain a vademecum of 100 ideas about ECT and in health and biomedicine research. This vademecum is related with 100 ideas, but it is also can be seen like, for example, 20 blocks of ideas or 20 ideas that could be disaggregated in another 5 subtopics, no? For example, in each one, no? Well, taking into account that, the stakeholders, we are now arriving to your contribution, your last contribution. And you will see here that we have 2 pages about the stakeholder review with very good information about the country, the stakeholder profile, the topic of interest, the users that they are represented by this person, the contact, the name of the contact of each person, the occupation of this person in the organization, the position in the organization, and also the name of this organization. We have this table covered by everybody, also with the last contribution from Romania, people from Spain, and also we need to finish and complete this table from Portugal. As you see here, for example, the people from Portugal, you can see that, for example, Elia Quintas, Esmeralda, Nuno, they have information about for example, the kind of the occupation, the position, and also the organization, but we have not the topic of interest and the stakeholder or profile. We need to complete that. Yes.
We're going to fill the project, the project, yes, okay. We fill this.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Bella. Well, this idea, and also you can see here in the following page, we have the information from Italy and also from Spain. In Spain, you can see that we have 2 blocks. One block is belonging to the Spanish stakeholders coming from La Palma del Condado, where one of them is Daniel. Daniel is in the first row. Is also included in the group of patients and related with the problems or the topic of interest. Maybe could be better said, the topic of interest regarding the patients for syndrome of Down. But we have another patients for fibromyalgia, from cancer, from autism, and other from people with disabilities and technologies for seniors. And also regarding the other parts of people from Spain, we have other coming mainly from the part of or the side of the with the contribution from the Instituto Salud Carlos III. We have here people as seniors from social entities, as teachers, and others. Well, with this information, we will complete the distribution of our stakeholders. And I would like to share now another different, which is also the information that we have from the study. When I have mentioned before the study that we have made, here you can see the pie chart with the information about the situation of the healthcare and technologies, the current state of the art of the investigation about the information technologies in healthcare in reference with the kind of users. And you can see here that we have a chance to include and integrate and add value with our information to this existing situation. We have many studies regarding the general public and also patients, sometimes to parents, but it is very desegregated. So, for example, you have here for alcohol patients, you have only a few amount of papers regarding to these people, and there are other related with older, but older people as seniors, they are desegregated in different targets, like for example, women or adults. And also this is important to say that this study that we have made with a meltic project is expressing that the more the majority of articles and documents are expressing the important value of the web and applications in smartphones, that they are covering the majority of interest in the market. It is important to say that, for example, the social networks that we are using intensively, they are not giving this kind of solutions in terms of healthcare for the people. And then it is quite important to see that in this other chart that we have made together, that the number of papers are more linked with substances and also with the behavior, and education. Maybe during the last process in the last 3 years, and now the last year is blocked and stopped in May. But the more important thing is about the behavior. When we are talking about behavior, we are talking about the different experiences of people under different pathologies, and also taking into account more people linked with existing problems linked with the use of smartphones in ludopathy, and using the games on internet to pay money, even from children, to give money for some ludopathy processes. And then you can see here the online games are the minor amount, but the use of substances and behavior and education are covering the majority of papers, mainly the behavior. Well, once said that, the more important thing is that we all together we will be working, taking into account the situation of the current state of the art, also this situation of the users. We will add value from our side in these different groups, and also talking about that, we have an increase of people as users of different technologies with different topics. It is quite important to say that we are now in a moment of giving something really remarkable and really important, because the information technologies is usually working for the market, for the industry, but now talking about healthcare, it is now a complete challenge, even more now when we are suffering an extreme pandemic across Europe. Then, once said that, the one important thing is to return to the PowerPoint that we are sharing now. And we are now going directly to the end in order to say, well, in this moment, it is quite important to say that we will work. If you want to say, Victoria, the next step, but I would like to say that we will go now with this table to create a kind of guidelines for the work together during the next month. It is important. Well, if you want to say, I will return to that. I don't know how to quit the this sharing screen, but please, Victoria, you can explain to all of us the next step. Victoria, are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes.
am.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I
I am
will now
here.
to try to return to the screen with all people all together. Ahí va, like that. Compartir. Please, Victoria, you can start to
Okay.
explain.
Thank you very much. I would like to say a few things. One of them is the first thing is what Andres speak about. It seems that now we are not able to spend the budget in relation with travels, and we are trying. I am trying to move this budget to any other kind of collaboration. So one of opportunity is I am asking to Orion, to the funding, to the who are the origin of this funding. And one suggestion is in the view of questionnaire of some kind of short presentation, and could be a share session in the form of MOOC. I don't know if you know, MOOC. Orion has a platform in which they make some kind of short videos or short class. Also, it could be possible by means of Zoom, a multi-conference or multi-session of Zoom. I will share now with you a link to the MOOC, one MOOC of Orion. Perhaps we can think if it is possible. And it, of course, it should be, I will try not to have your time very busy, and with a short formula or short questionnaire and perhaps a short presentation. But from my side, it's important not to return money again to Orion. And have, for me, it's important to have the possibility to spend this money.
Yes, and Victoria, please excuse me, Victoria, did you know something further more about the possibility to use this money at the end, or
yes,
we have some...
I am asking to Orion. They
Yes.
send me a link to MOOC, to a session of MOOC they had. They had a platform of MOOC that could be could be a possibility to have this way to spend some kind of money that for sure I believe good.
Well, in such case, we can organize that or by countries or even by groups of interest, because maybe we can work together. For example, people from Italy, Spain, Romania, and Portugal working together in, for example, certain field of work of common interest. No, yes, and we can go together to.
We may think about, but finally, each person is the person who received the amount of money.
Yes,
So
exactly.
we are free to share for equipments or for countries or for
Yes, yes.
specialty about patients or elders or
Hmm.
teenagers.
Exactly. For example,
We are
this,
free to,
yes,
yes,
it is
we are free.
very good solution. For example, from yes, from everybody, because for
Yes,
example, Roberto can manage from Italy the money to pay the contributions from the
probably not.
experts. No,
Probably not.
by person,
My feeling is that it is one by one.
one by one. But in such
Yes,
case, for example, Roberto should
yes,
have a list of
yes.
final
Final receivers.
beneficiaries of the money and
Yes,
then but in any case Roberto can be the also
the
like for example
coordinator. Yeah, the
exactly
coordinator.
yes
Yes,
the
definitely.
filter to know if this
The
person has
filter.
made the work as we have
Yes, of
expected.
course. Yes,
Yes, we will
Roberto
see
in
how much.
Italy or Gigi in Romania or Bella
Yeah,
in Portugal.
yeah.
Or your myself in the part of the
Well,
incorporation of university is because when we have some kind of publicity here in Institute Carlos III, and some people for universities in Madrid had some interest to give some information, to share their experience in this issue. So
uh-huh.
I said that it's good to have another view.
Perfect,
So
perfect.
it is the reason that at the end of the table we see a new part of Spain con partners, not partners but collaborators.
Okay, perfect.
Another things, yes, it is. I believe is not another thing. More questions?
Yeah, well, I have one point more to mention now because we have commented this we have commented that this kind of approach or work or scope for the project
Yeah.
it is related because we are creating a platform which is a website
Yes.
in the part of on the backyard of Institute of Salud Carlos III, we are creating this kind of website. But also thinking about this, the website will include the information regarding the vademecum that we have mentioned, the vademecum of ideas for the science. Correct, perfect, well. But furthermore, one important thing is to say that talking about the rural areas, the small communities, it is quite important to have the link in each country with the end users and also other kind of users that could be seen as intermediate users. I mean, we have the need to integrate in this communication or in this website the different social networks, for example, or the different website of each organization, for example,
Yes.
Reguengos de
Yes.
Montserrat, the link with Reguengos de Montserrat website, or also the Mirabello municipality website with this information regarding the contribution in Meltic, and also in Timisoara, the website of the local action group in relationship with this project in the language of Romanian language, Portuguese, and Italy. And also one even more important about that is that the near future of this project could be seen like a certificator of applications for the rural areas in healthcare. And it is quite important to say that if we are going ahead with this idea, that we are talking about that now as a seed for the future, is the idea to have in the website the amount of information and the amount of knowledge and the amount of experience on behalf of the users. Yes, right. But also we will have the opportunity to have the visit of operators, like for example, Telefonica, Movistar, operators like
Vodafone.
Orange or Vodafone, or International, British Telecom, or whatever. This industry will be very interested to come to this website of Meltic to get the certification of the project or of the potential or the future application to be showed in the market, in order to have our certification as a way to say that yes, your application is in a good relationship with the commitment of the quality of life of people in rural areas, with the people interested in this kind of the use of information technologies with different pathologies, not only physical, also psychic, in the mind or something like this. It is quite important to see that we will cover these two blocks, the block of the users and the block of the market. And we are now creating enough guarantee that we are creating a good certificator group with you,
okay.
with all of you,
Andres,
with all of you there, there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Please,
Andres,
Roberto.
may I say just one thing that I think it's very possible to do this, because I've already developed another project with Telefonica from Spain too, about digital working and about smart working in general. And we agreed that we have a further development, because I'm always in contact with the HR responsible of Telefonica also for other projects. And I think that we could have no problem in order to have this kind of certification. I think, Andres, that you have the contact, but if you want any help, I'm in direct contact with this person, and he can help us, of course, in order to improve our project. And if you need something more, no problem. I can help.
Okay. We can work together in this seed. In order even to have the possibility to submit a proposal from under the program Europe for Citizens. And in this program, in Europe for Citizens, we can create a kind of network of cities interested in this way, to have the discussion about these applications for healthcare in Europe, and also to have this communication with the market, to establish the pathway. Perfect. From now we will invite to Gigi and Bella and the people from Esmeralda to work together, right, Esmeralda?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I would like to ask another thing. It's possible, Andres, to share the tabla?
Yes, the table. Yes.
Yes, and to check one by one, a quick check if we are okay.
Yes, I will check. I will check now if we can share the table here.
The table.
And also the table. You can see here the table now, and then this table is made with the last version from Gigi. You can see that this is in green. Gigi.
In green, yes. And from the first part of the tabla, the table.
Yes.
Andres,
Yeah.
I need to be more or less sure that we are thinking in the same user or in the same profile. Could you confirm that the first one, these are really patients? We are thinking about patients.
Yes, and maybe even we can fix that because Daniel is in the first row, more than even Regla del Pino. It is in reality, we are talking with Daniel as a parent, and also he can talk on behalf of the patient.
Yes, but which are the really we are involved with not with patient but with the parents of the patients.
Here, parents.
Here, yes, probably, sure, parents.
Okay.
Is it true?
Yes.
Yes.
We are talking Yes, Daniel is saying yes to explain that he is talking on behalf of a parent because he is
Okay.
a real case and working as a part of the Down syndrome patients. And then is the well, technical assistance occupation is in reality is part of the local development agency, and this is participates in the occupation. Is not in reality important in or in just to identify who is the person participating.
Yeah.
And then it is not associated member. It is parent.
Hmm.
And then
Yes.
it's a particular case study.
Yeah.
Because he is not talking on behalf of the association of ASPROCON. ASPROCON, this could be a matter to have an additional potential participant. And then we have another partner, so another participant, Isabel Pilar Moreno. Is a nurse. Is a nurse working with patients of fibromyalgia. Is a patient. Yes, patient. Technical assistant also of the Association of Fibromyalgia, and also she is president. Confirmed.
Yes. Next.
Next one is his nurse. This is the person is Rocío Gómez Ojeda. This is also a worker of this association Palmerina contra el Cáncer. She is also president, and she is working as a nurse here. This is a nurse of patients of cancer, a worker with the use profile of user like a patient. In reality, it could be a nurse, or yes,
nurses.
Nurses. And trainer of volunteers. She is dedicated in the association to train new members of volunteers. The following one is Mari Carmen Avila. This is a worker of the association, the Turtle, Asociación Terapéutica La Tortuga, the Turtle. And this is a person who is a psychologist working in this association, which members are patients of autism. And she is a technical assistant to patients. Is an expert.
Yes, but we are not speaking about social. We are speaking about patients.
Yes, patient.
Yes.
Here. Correct. The following one is Maite Garcia. Is a social worker. Is a parent of a person working with more than parents. It's because it's a worker. It's a social worker. Social worker is just older, or senior people.
Okay. Older adults. We write about older adults.
Older adults, yeah, older adults. Right. She is the coordinator of local services, and also she is a worker with older adults, with people with disabilities, and also for working in support of parents of patients.
Parents, but not only parents, because if the patients are older adults?
Older adults and patients. Older adults as patients, and their parents, because they are the grandmother, their parents, their sons, in reality. In reality, we are talking about people as older adults that they are living at home with a service from experts, but the parents, in reality, the parents are the sons of this grandmother and grandfather at home.
So it's not the parents of it's not the parent of the old adults.
Yes, they are the parents.
Ah, they
La,
are
la familia,
okay.
the family and their
The
families.
family. Okay, the families. Yeah, okay.
Andrea,
Yes.
we have here a little bit of problem because we are a little bit busy because our
Okay.
situation here in English. I'm really sorry, but we have to leave. I don't know if it's anything we have to say or if
Yes.
Well, we can go. Yes, if you want, we can see the
Portugal,
table.
yes.
Yes, with this information that you have seen in our change, you can change the table and you can submit the table to us in the next day, maybe
No, no.
tomorrow.
okay, we're going to share this and we're going to empty all the points
Yes.
and we share. I share with you, okay?
But
Okay.
also one question: it is right, patient, social, patient, and students.
No, patient is not. It's a teacher. Like here, Elia.
Here, patients, no, is his teacher, no?
Okay.
No,
This is the
Elia
question.
is vice mayor, and also we have graduate in healthcare. So I don't know what
Yes.
I can put here.
Right.
Yes.
Yes, yes, because we are talking about the user profiles is the teacher. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, but in any case, I agree with Bella. In order to finish the meeting now and to give to the people from different countries, mainly to the case of the Portugal, in order to fill the empty cells and submit as soon as possible, right, Bella?
Please, not as soon as possible. We need to send this tomorrow.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, if you can. Yes, yes, also this is important. Yes, we need
It's
that
important.
these 5 rows from Portugal. We need it from today evening or as later tomorrow in the morning, if you
Tomorrow in the
can.
morning.
I share with you in the end of this day. Okay.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Perfect. And maybe possible to check the Italy or
Yes,
the Romania.
yes, and can be possible. Well, the people from Portugal is leaving now the meeting, maybe,
Yes.
but we can continue. We can continue with the Gigi. We can continue with Gigi and
Yeah.
with Roberto and everybody. We can say bye to everybody, to Daniel, to Elsa, to Nuno, to Carla, to
Bye.
Elia.
Thank
Nice
you.
to know you and to have here your contribution. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you.
very much.
Bye.
See you
Thank
soon.
you,
See you soon. We
See
will
you
everybody.
soon.
Thank you
continue
very much. See you soon.
with Gigi
Andres.
and Roberto. Well,
Andres,
Roberto.
Okay.
Thank you.
I have a meeting in 10 minutes, so
Oh,
we
Okay.
can.
okay. You can. Can you do the
We
same
may
like?
check.
Can you do the same like Portugal case? No.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
we will.
Please.
We will be here with Gigi only. If you can see, if you can stay a bit more, Gigi.
Yes, I can
Yes,
say.
but
Yes.
Robert,
Well, Roberto, we can
Roberto,
continue later. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
feel the table, right?
Yes,
yes, but
I can feel, but if you want, we can feel together now. I have 10 minutes.
Okay, okay.
yes.
Well, we can go.
Okay, perfect.
We can go now. We can continue to check the
Roberto,
table with if I go to to the case that I cannot find again
how to
the
share
system
the
to share. Yes, the system to share for me is now a mystery. Where is the place to share? Where? Yes, yes. I have here. I have here now. From
yes.
Italy, the
Perfect.
case from
Yeah.
Italy, and then well, the
Maybe
case from
you have.
Italy.
Yes, Andres, maybe you have to move the second column to
Yes,
the last one, maybe, because, okay, these are our 4 participants.
yes,
Second
we
column.
can. The second row,
Second row, sorry.
Row. Okay.
second row. This
Yeah, the
one.
second row. To the, okay.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Exactly. This is the move that we have made now. Well, and from Italy, you have here the case of Adolfo, who is participating on behalf of the. I guess I will try to also to do one thing more. This is to do that. Yes, we can see here. Here,
Okay,
from Italy, the case that we have from Adolfo, it is the contact name. He is acting as patient in representation of patients in the
professional.
patient or professional. But see, but where I can here in users. Or
Patients.
Adolfo, as I told you, of course we are patients, but we are here representing all the patients in the rural areas that we are representing, and and we are also technical experts in order to develop the rural areas strategy for telemedicine.
Okay.
So we are both patients and both experts in developing strategy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Here we can see here also. Mm-hmm. And the case of Luca Luis.
Luca is a social worker working with a social cooperative in order to help people, social worker. So
maybe citizens.
With citizens, no?
Yeah.
Social worker working with citizens.
Yes.
And also is in community health system. And just more, what does it mean, just more?
Just more is the name of the cooperative. So I think that in the last week you have to add it.
Cooperative, okay.
Right. Yes, employee
The
and
translation is right now, no?
Yes, just right now. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then we have also the major. The last one is the major of the municipality of Mirabello that is part of this project, and he wants to be part as patients, of course. But I think that it's also important to have a public stakeholder that they represent, because
Angelo. Angelo Miniello.
Yes, he's the major of the municipality of Mirabello.
Right. Okay. Very good.
You
Victoria.
may be, Andres, at the column of organization, you may write the
Mirabello municipality. Mirabello. Municipality of Mirabello, and also cooperative, Jasmo, cooperative.
Yes.
Cooperative. And then from Italy, the case is Adolfo, no, Roberto. Roberto, you are part of the group involved in the Molise Regional.
Yeah, you can see that's
yes.
Here is the office also of the regional assembly. So I think that is part very important, because we are covering all the region, and I'm here also working as consultant of the region. So I think it's important also to have this kind of stakeholder.
And also, Adolfo could be similar to the case of Gigi, like global local action group.
Yes.
Local action group of Molise Verso. Yes, it is the name of the group. Right, very good.
Okay.
Well, what they product, Roberto, sorry, what they product to the cooperative? What kind of product?
Well, they are providing social and cultural services in order to engage people, especially disadvantaged people, also people with health problems.
Thank you, Roberto.
Nothing, you're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Right, very good.
Thank
Well,
you, Roberto.
thank you, Roberto. You can go now to the meeting.
Thank you.
See you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Perfect.
We will talk later about the proposal, right?
Okay.
Very good.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Roberto.
Bye.
Bye. Well, Gigi, you are the last one, but you are the better one.
No, thank you. You're very kind.
Now we can. I can go for the wine to share the bottle of wine with this small group.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Well, this is not possible, but in any case, we can go with you to see your cases. It's very good news. It's about the patients. In the case of retired engineer George Duta,
Yes.
you are acting from the local action group as employee, and you're working to in the voice of the patients. About the information technologies and logopatia. Logopatia is the key word in rural areas, and ludopathy also other key words in prevention.
Sorry. Please erase logopatia, just ludopathy. Sorry.
Yes. There is a T. Yes. Okay, right.
I am patient because I am diabetical.
Okay. You have also information from your case, of course, as another. Well, but it is diabetics. Or diabetics, no sé.
Yes.
Perfect. Patient with chronic disease. All right. Well, and other cases from the case of Oana Garba. Oana Garba is also part of the local action group. Is employee. It's also about the sexual education among teenagers.
About teenagers. Perfect.
Yes, with teenagers, among teenagers, so it's perfect. And it's also is linked with the parents, health workers, and professors. Oana. And also we have Joanna is an employee, and also is working in sexual education. Is teacher, could be it's a teacher. Teenagers and we can teachers. Yes. Yes, and also here we have.
But the object is the teenagers, or to help teachers.
No, this is sexual education with teenagers, but also the teachers is part of the profile because she is a teacher. It's not the profile is could be seen. Teenagers are the users.
The focus.
The focus teachers, the focus users, and also teachers is part of the profile of this person.
The profile,
She is not a teenager. She is a teacher. Oana Garba. And the case of Larissa Duta. Larissa Duta is a pharmacist in the pharmacy. And also is in which industry is working? In some specific industry?
In research.
For different industries, for different pharmas.
Yes.
Yes, is a specialist in medical devices. Very good.
Medical devices.
Victoria, very good person, interesting.
Very good, interesting.
Yes. You remember, my wife is pharmacist, and my daughter.
Yes.
My daughter is she have just 32 years, and was very. She told me that is very interesting, and same with her is her colleague. You can see another Wana.
Yes.
Yes. Is a colleague of my daughter and chief of my daughter. They have experience. Larissa told me, Daddy, a few years ago I worked in different case. I don't remember exactly the name, but I told you, because
Yeah.
working in research.
Yes, but also talking about the medical devices. Yes, to design the medical devices for the use of end users. I think that this is quite interesting to know
Quite
the
interesting.
further information about the analysis of Larissa in the field of the users. It is quite interesting.
Now I remember clinical. She work in clinical research.
Right, very good. Yeah, but yes, this is quite interesting to know the kind of the devices, because there are different use of these devices for measure the blood pressure, or to measure the headache, or to measure the temperature, or to measure whatever. It is quite important to know the kind of the devices investigated by Larissa in their field of work. Yeah.
I don't know so much about what research, what they do, but I know they work and they speak with a lot of people in all the world, because it's a very known company.
Of course, very good news, very good news. Well, we have a very good group of people involved from your side. Very good.
Yes.
Yes, and then yes, we can continue.
Yes.
Yes. For example, it is the case of telemedicine, healthcare, for example, supervision of chronic patients throughout mobile. Yes. Can you see here the case, Victoria? Yes. In the case of Larissa has, in the case of Larissa, this is a chronic patient using digital, for example, chronic patients throughout mobile applications, smart watches, for example. Right, very good.
Very good.
Yeah, this is quite important to have Larissa contribution, of course, as the rest. And the next is Oana Lazar, who is
work with Larissa, is the boss of my daughter, but is a very smart woman, and I hope she can to help us. Is very interesting person, and with Larissa I hope to help Romanian stakeholders.
Yes. Victoria, if you have heard the interesting words from Gigi, maybe we can organize something like a specific session with Romanian group, with with these two persons, with this is Larissa and Oana, in order to think about together about the technologies, the work to be done, because they have a lot of ideas. I am completely sure. It is quite interesting to make this joint reflection with them in order to find out possible new ideas, possible ways to work together. For example, with the analysis of the pharma industry in the creation of new devices, and something like this with the chemical. Yes.
Just a problem. They told me if they cannot speak in the between 8 and 16 o'clock. They work. If you have maybe in the weekend or in the afternoon, I hope we
we can organize, for example, that for Sunday evening or Saturday morning. Maybe we can do that. If for me there isn't any problem, there is no problem. We can organize that for the next month of, for example, of July or August. We can think about that. In the summer, maybe we have more time.
Between 21 of July, I must go for 1 week. I have my mother is very old, and I must go just 1 week. 21 of July, but we speak.
Okay. Yes, because you are moving your mother to one place to other place to to one
Yes.
health place. Are you to your house or other house?
No, my house. I was born at 400 kilometers from here, in the middle of Romania. That is near to Serbian border. Okay.
Okay.
And is Brasov. I was born in Brasov.
Yeah.
Is very known with mountains. Here,
Yes.
just plain and near to Serbian border. Yes.
Oh, okay. You need a time. Yes.
I have a similar problem, but the week before, because about 12 July, I will move my mother to her place near the seaside. She was born in the south of Spain, and we are trying, but we need to have the doctors and healthcare careful.
And I have my niece. I work at is very near to Madrid. Is doctor. He is doctor here to Madrid. Yes, and work now to ATI.
Yeah. Curious. Important. Well. For your mothers, the best. I wish the best for your mothers, of course. Please.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very kind.
Okay. Well, we have only the last case. What? Yes, Gigi?
Tanya is student. Yes, is student. Very smart. In the high school was in the council of the students, and we changed. You remember we changed with the doctor because the doctor cannot apply with us. But I am very sure Tanya is very nice student, and very nice people, and can to help us with. She told me about the topic. She told me about
okay, perfect.
And about teenagers. Tanya will help us about teenagers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, from the university, no? Victor Babes.
Yes, it's very interesting because all of us want to do something in the rural area.
Yes.
And Tanya told me, is a problem today with teenager. I want to do something.
Absolutely. Well, we have covered a lot of things. Yes. Well, Victoria, have you something more about the questions for? Well, in such case, yes. In such case, I can submit to everybody this table, this new updated table, and we can continue for the next month of July, for example, for the second half of July, in order to prepare this meeting, and with the cases of Romania, and also for the next month of July and August, in order to know the different other cases for the cooperation and collaboration with other partners. Yes. Oh, hello again.
Just a second. Is my partner, is my colleague. We work together. We have another association, and we have a lot of experience in Erasmus Plus or another. And I hope to meet together in another project, Andres.
Oh, perfect.
Is an agriculture engineer with a lot of experience. Few years ago, we worked for the municipality.
Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Nelu,
yes.
George.
Hello.
Nelu.
John. Yes, it is quite important to say that we are also with the idea to submit proposal with the focus in healthcare and the mediators to work with healthcare with the use of applications for treating people like teenagers, like elderly people, like other with different pathologies. And we are very interested to organize something like a project for Erasmus, like adult education or professional training, in order to give these tools for these people for manage the healthcare in the rural areas. And I think that this is completely interesting project that we can go ahead together for the next call of Erasmus in this autumn. And I will take you into account.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We meet, and I'm at your disposition in future.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well,
Thank you.
now, well,
Bye.
see you soon. Bye.
See you soon.
Well,
Bye.
I will close now the meeting, and then I will try to leave the now. Yes, and then I will go to take the meeting, which is now under record. A ver, yo espero. Victoria, ¿estás tú ahí todavía?
Sí, estoy.
Estás, pero lo que no sé es cómo dejar de compartir pantalla. Porque creo que estás viéndome o todavía estás viendo la pantalla de la
No, estoy
tabla.
viendo la pantalla. Estoy viendo la pantalla.
¿Estás viéndome a mí o a la tabla?
Ahora, sí.
A la tabla.
Ahora a ti.
Bueno,
la
ahora
tabla
tengo
ya
yo.
no.
Bueno, la cosa está en que no he hecho ninguna captura de pantalla. Cuando estaba
Vale.
toda la gente. Pero creo que está grabándose. Se está
Vale.
grabando. Se está grabando. Lo que no sé es dónde irá a grabarse esta cosa. Espero poder recuperarla. Porque claro, esto me dice aquí. Si yo lo termino ahora, finalizar, reacciones, participantes, de tener vídeo. De tener vídeo en mi vídeo, no es esto. Yo cruzo los dedos porque esto se esté grabando en alguna parte del mundo mundial. Detener grabación. Lo voy a detener la grabación, ¿vale? A ver qué pasa. O grabando. Está utilizando el cifrado mejorado. Información sobre este kick, enlace de invitación, copiar URL, no sé qué, no sé cuánto. Bueno, voy a parar la grabación porque ya no tengo más botones que mirar. Le doy, a ver, ojalá se me grabe en alguna parte. Le doy al botón